All right, here we go. Welcome back to Mr. T's Bees. It is that time of year where we start condensing. So every hive is a little bit different, but the goal today is to reduce as much as I can. Now, I got 3 supers on, and we're full of bees. So, let's just kill spiders here. These guys are killing them. Okay. So my goal today is to get them down, hopefully in a 1 box would be a perfect world, but it's probably a couple phases. I can't do it all in one day. So what I'll do is I'm going to take what I can. Seemed like it was a good fall flow. I just came back from vacation, so I haven't been in these hives in weeks at least, and so if there's something I can take, great. If there's not, fine with me. I'll get it for the winter. But I want to get rid of every empty frame. Roosters are a little upset today. Let me just check for... Just looking for some hive beetles. Some other hives have had a few in there. So yeah, that's the goal for today, is to try to pull what I can. Be lucky, fingers crossed, I doubt it. Take out anything empty, and then whatever has honey and nectar in it that I'm not going to leave them for the winter, I'll try to put it above the excluder and have them pull it down. So here we go. So bear with me, it's going to be a little bit of a long video, but at least I want you to see what I'm doing. So bear with me on that one. This one looks pretty good. So I'm gonna put that aside for now. Let's just see what the rest of the top of the box looks like. But like I said, I want to leave them good. It's not capped, that's not hardly capped, so that's gonna stay. See what I can get from them and go from there. And this has got a little bit of nectar, so things like this, that frame there is just going to get put on top, left on top, and they'll pull it down. They'll start condensing the hive. You'll notice the outer frame they're moving the honey in. But right here, right there, nectar, not much. So we got our work cut out for ourselves here. Let's see, girls, what do we got? I'm trying to just pull empty frames. Yeah, there's really not much up top here. So if anything, I might be a little late in starting this process, but I gotta take a vacation. Yeah, so all this is just nectar. So the problem is whatever I leave them to pull down that I don't leave in their main hive, I gotta make sure that I scrape the cappings, because they won't move capped honey down. They'll just move open nectar, like this one here. Oh, look at you, hive beetles. Where have you been hiding? Oh my goodness. Whoop. Lucky you fell out. 2 right there. All right, so we're looking like there's nothing here to take, unless it's different in the other boxes, but let's just take a peek here. Like this here has very little, and that has a little bit where they've been storing it. They probably just came in within the past 3 weeks. This is gonna be empty. Okay. All right, so empty. You're definitely going. So what I'm gonna do here is, so that's a beautiful heavy frame, but it's got a lot of open nectar in it. So ideally for winter, when I get them to where I want them to be, I'm gonna leave them 5 to 6, maybe 7 frames of honey, and then I'm gonna start feeding. I probably have at least 2 from the 14-day forecast. I got about 2 weeks of good solid upper 60s weather. So that's perfect for feeding. And then I'm gonna feed them heavy and fast. All right, so now we're in the middle. Let's get down and see what we got here. So same thing here. I've only lost 2 frames from that top box. So we'll just probably have to go through. There's more up there than I thought. But let's just see what we got in this box too. So we got a little bit right there and nothing. So let's just see here. I think I'm gonna go grab another box. Okay, so I'm gonna start a box over here on the side behind you of definitely getting put above the excluder. So this is one. I really don't want to scrape honey just yet. I don't want to start robbing. So that's above the excluder. I have that going. This is above the excluder. I'm sorry, when I say excluder, above the inner cover. So all this nectar right here, beautiful. Whew, that's a beautiful one. That's a keeper for you girls. All right, let's do this. So I'm gonna move you over here. So like I said, this is a long process, but this is a beautiful frame. Nothing capped, almost completely full of nectar. That's a beautiful frame. Beautiful frame, ladies. So this is kind of a mess today, but nothing much I can do about it. And let's see you there, Mr. Yellow Jacket. How'd you do? Not good, huh? There you go. So this is where they put all the nectar coming in. Yep. Look at that. Beautiful frame. So like I said, you don't know till you dig in what you're up against. So this might be, yep, that's another beautiful one. I mean, we're talking 1, 2, 3. All right, now I'm gonna change gears. I'm going backwards. I had no idea it was this good. So this is good for me when it comes to feeding. So there's 3 solid frames full, not capped. Okay, that one not so much, that one a little bit, so that's a good one. So there's 4. Let's see what's over here. We're gonna start getting empty. Okay, this one will be above the inner cover. Put you over there. So the good thing is, next time I come back, anything that's empty completely, that's got a little bit. So that's gotta be the end. Once I put these above the inner cover and they pull that nectar down, I can literally just take the entire box right off. That's empty. All right, we're getting there. We're getting there. The other thing I don't have to worry about is them making burrcomb, because they're not making burrcomb this time of year. So if I can put a half a box above that inner cover, and I'll show you what I'm talking about. This is empty, so we're good. We might lose. There's 4. The other thing is I have about 40 hives that I have to do this to. So here we are. So we got 4 solid stuffed nectar frames. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to put this over and then we'll reassess the last one. But we're already talking 4. My goal for winter time is a full medium. It gets us through the winter, no problem here. So here we go, last box. So I did not get any honey from these girls this fall run, which is fine with me. Get out of there, baby. There you go. But that's what we're doing here. What I didn't get, now I don't have to feed. I mean, we're gonna be more than, we're talking maybe a couple gallons. Top these girls off so far. So let's see, let's dig in and see. A little bit of nectar there, nothing there. We're gonna put that aside. We might get some good nectar frames. All right, this is all nectar. And that's pretty close. That's about a third. Okay, let's put that there. So it's just sorting. That's all I'm doing right now. I'm sorting, not doing anything else. That's got a little bit of nectar. That's got a little bit of nectar. That'd be a good one. Above the excluder. And let's keep going here. So I'm sorry, above the inner cover. Same with this one. Not much there. Give them a few minutes. I mean, give them a few days. Same thing. This has all been domed, and there's really nothing there. That's actually a good one. Put that one with this one. It's chaos. I know it's chaos. But, I mean, I'm looking at it this way. I didn't get a fall harvest from these girls, and I don't have to feed. That's a beautiful one right there. Gotta feed that much. Keep that off from that. We gotta seem like we're having a good run right here. Ooh, no. That's good right there, but that'll be above the inner cover. Remember, above the inner cover is going to be drawn down, moved down now that we're getting colder. So give them a few days. That's empty. And okay, get out of there. Get out of there. Okay, you are empty. There you go, girls. There you go. Empty. See ya. All right, we're already more than halfway to a box already. Okay, last frame. Got to get it out. That thing is jammed in there. That's it. Empty. So, pretty much got an entire box empty. So now I just got to figure out what I'm going to do. That's beautiful. That is not. That'll be an ice outer frame. And this one here is, so it's all nectar right through up here. This side's beautiful, and this side needs some work. So, boom. All right, so we're looking at, and I can see, 2, 4, 6, 8 beautiful, very close to almost full. There we go. Move that out of the way, move this out of the way. So we're talking almost 8 frames ready to roll. Needs a little bit of help. So let's pop this off. So we're close. Like I said, I got at least 2 more weeks in the 60s, which is definitely warm enough to act like I haven't been here in a couple weeks, ladies. There we go. All right, good. Good. So that's it. Hold on a second here. So queen excluder's on. Actually, now I can't show you the rest of the part of the video. But what I'm going to do here is this box here has those frames. Those are my best frames so far, full of nectar. I will take a couple more out of the bottom here, make that a complete 10 frame. And then everything else from that box and that box will go above the excluder. I'm sorry, inner cover. Above the inner cover, and they will pull that down in the course of a week. So, thank you for watching.